Hello folks, I just thought I'd share with you my setup. I've just started to get new things together. This is the t-shirt I'll be wearing, Brushed Up UK, Christine. On the back it does say professional face paint there. I'll upload a picture with that as well. I do also wear a bum bag. It keeps my purse, my phone, anything else I may need in there, business cards, and it's got my business card on the front. And here it is. So this is my new banner, and I bought that from Night Print. You can find them on Twitter at Night Print. $26.99. I designed the artwork and sent it over to them, and this is the result. And I'm chuffed to bits with it. I've just put that black there just to be able to see the paints better because it's a white wall. This is my face paint table, which was $24.99 on eBay, brand new. This was my photography cloth, and I cut it in 3 bits. I've got 2 tablecloths and I've got an oblong one. So it comes quite handy for photo shoots and tablecloths, which is brilliant. Because I've got faces on there, that's quite big to be seen. It just gives an idea of the type of thing I do. I don't feel the need to have other faces displayed right now. But I do have a book. This backpack is usually pegged onto the side of the table, and in here will be my accessories. So bags with glitters, stencils, Ben Nye products, hair bubbles and things, my full brush set, my bling, so any bling that I've made for a particular party, and got a sore throat, and my little A5 with today's faces in, and I'll change these up. These was my Sally Ann Lynch board, which I love, and I actually cut out the individual faces, so I put them in there, and I can just slip out one at a time, change it, put it back in. That is never out of my sight. So it's usually with the child's in the chair and they don't know what they're doing. Extra cotton buds to apply lipsticks. And what I do is I take some out and I just put them in a glove, so they're easier to hand. This is a case. So you've seen that, I just have that on the front with the things on. I don't always use that, and may not now that I have my banner. So, boom, boom. So, this is a case from Primani, and it's a vintage look, £28, hardback. So when I get to a party, all I have to do, everything's packed in there. So the stuff in here is packed in here, the stuff in there is packed in there. All I have to do is open the paints and position the things where I want them, leave it in the case. That's it, I'm done. Doesn't take 2 minutes. Sorry, of course. At gigs, my table is much neater than that. If I want to, I can just take everything out of the case and put it all on the table. But quite often I don't need to take my table because there's one provided. And as long as it's at least 1/2 the width of a case, I can put that on, so taking up less room. If it's a big event, I'll use my table so I can spread everything out, and I have more water cups to clean brushes. In my bag I also have some brush cleaner and hand sanitizer. In the side of the case is my rinse well, a mirror that I'm bringing in and out, my brushes with all the ones I use most. If you notice, it's the white ones that I've been purchasing, and my next adventure is to get my company name stamped on them, which is great. So if you want any of those brushes, do contact me. I can get them for you and have the name of your choice printed on them. I do have my 3/4, which I love, from the Face Paint shop, and a petal brush from Grimace. If you've seen my last video, you'll see that quite a lot of my brushes, these ones are lasting longer for me, love. I have extra water cups. This is a bag. This is an HD, you know, straighteners. This is from one of those folding things that you get everything in. So I've just took that out, piled up my brushes. The other one that I showed you that's got the other bits in, that's another part of the HD pack for your straighteners. My water bottle, my DFX individual little pots, my 1-strokes, so I just take them out when I need them. And then in here is all my base colours. So these I made myself out of leftover Snazaroo paints. I just make sure I make sure I use everything. I keep my business cards where I can get a hold of them easily. I need to update my metallics. I've just invested in some neons and neon 1-stroke DFX. I put some of the most common glitters I use in there, so silver, gold, pinks and blues. UV pink lipstick and my temporary tapping pens. So everything I need is at hand. My little cloth for my hands, or I'll put it at the side just for to thing in my brush. Now we'll come to my chair, which I absolutely love. You accumulate so much stuff, don't you? I need to get one of these. I've just drew that quickly. My next in line. A towel that I use to put either around their necks if I'm doing a full face, or over their knees if I'm doing glitter on their arms or anything. So it protects them. So here's my chair. So it's foldable. It is wooden, so it's heavier. But with it costs £54. Got it on eBay. You get your sponge bag. One of these that's got 2 compartments, so I normally keep tissues in there for runny noses. Sensitive wipes. And in this side, I put like a little carrier in over there, so any rubbish or anything they've got, they can stick it in there. And I love my chair. So all I need now is to get my own logo to go on the back. A proper next in line mat, and we're good to go. So that's my kit. Any questions you have about it, do contact me. My DFX blacks and whites as well, very important. Couldn't live without these DFX. Love the pigment. I've got Vaseline in here which I applied chunky glitter with, which I've also got in there. Eyeshadows, blushes, that I can do little mini makeovers. Not that I'm a professional makeup artist, but I can put a bit of shadow on. So there you go, that's my kit. So I designed the business cards and my banner myself. And my good friends over at M3 Media Solutions, they checked it out, said it was excellent. That was no good to go. M3 Media Solutions also do my flyers, simply because that's too much work for me to do. There's too many different types of flyers for baby bumps, special occasions like Christmas occasions, Halloween, private sittings. There's flyers that go out to residentials like hotels, schools, nightclubs. Then you've got your baby bumps, people who've been before for private sittings for Halloween. They do special flyers for me to go out to them too. So give them a look up on Facebook, and no, not Facebook, Twitter. I contact them at M3 Media. Okay, well, thank you very much for coming and having a spot of look. This is just in my dining room, which is kind of now my office. And now I need to tidy up. Have a good day, y'all. Bye. And this is it all packed up. So paints in the bottom. Then I've got my little word signs. The glitter box I forgot to show you. Which has all my glitters, my stencils, my chunky glitters, dabbers, sponge. My accessories, paintbrushes, sponges. In this little bag there's little lights that I usually put on my table. They go in there. They don't move about because they kind of stick on there. And what normally goes over the top of there is the cloth. And then I use that just to secure everything. In this side, my waters, all my little accessories, my book at the bottom, and my towel. If you noticed, my water all sits in the carry bag. This at the end of the day, that's what I use to carry that to go and empty the water. And then my sponge bag goes in there with all the dirty sponges. And that's it. Fold it up, ready to wheel away. And it's literally hard to do with one hand. You hear in the background, it's that bloody Housewives of Melbourne. What a bunch of weird people. There you go. So that just falls over. There's got my business card. And that's ready to go. That's my chair folded. My table folds down, it's a bit shorter than that. And this just unhooks and drops into that. And then goes into the bag. And I'm done. So, you'll see. Oh. This just pulls down, drops into there. The pole at the back that goes into there, that supports it, comes down into 3. And that goes inside there and you pack it away. And the feet pulled in. There's my foot in my lovely slipper. It's not that big. And very lightweight.